As you settle into your married life, some things are bound to surprise you. But how about we take a little peek into the last couple of weeks or months for some, planning for that big day. Everything has to be perfect. The dresses, the bridesmaids, the cooking, music, decor, every single thing. I'm Nigerian and I live in Lagos, so you have to add ashwebi to our own, and then jollof rice, and then live band. All of these things just have to be perfect. I don't know what kind of wedding ceremony you had, but my darling, you were graced. All stood up and hailed the bride. Then there was the perfectly scripted vows. There was the exchange of the bling, if you know what I'm saying. Then there was the dancing. There was the bye to mommy and bye to papa. You've moved in and unboxed, or you're still at the honeymoon. Some feelings are already running through your head about what next after the honeymoon. From new level, grand style intimacy to what if and what if not, to the fact that he's always around and either messing up your chores or not allowing the ground to dry just after you mop. A whole lot of things are happening. He's so around his family, depending on what tribe you got married from or from what place or nationality that you are. You've got to start memorizing the names of like 5 or 3 generations before you. The birth of some people and the origin of some. You've got to start memorizing stuff because his family is as good as your family. All of these things and more. Here are some struggles you need help with. You're just trying to get used to someone waking up next to them every single day for the rest of your life, as that someone is still the one who hugged the blanket all through the night. There's just a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, a lot of hormones. I can't explain it. I think it's just because we're women. Are people already starting to ask you a lot of questions, like how is married life? How was the honeymoon? What about kids? Are you pregnant? Are you guys talking about having kids immediately? What is happening? What is happening? What is this? What is that? And if you were Nigerian, at that moment where you have a little fever or you're stressed, you're told not to self-medicate. Even when you feel body pains, you feel you can just pop over-the-counter medications into your mouth and you're good. But no, you can't drink this, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. If you're already feeling like this, just be calm. Are you trying to get used to your new son name? And you keep hearing your new son name and you just don't know you're the one. Now, this is just a short story. I had a little issue with my bank and I had to call a representative on the customer care helpline. You can imagine I had already registered because I opened the bank when I was single, before I got married. But then the representative asked me, should she address me as Miss or Mrs.? Come on, I'm married. So I said Mrs. and they called me Mrs. and attached it to my surname. That's my maiden name, because I had not already changed. So I'm going to start asking you, are you changing your name, or have you already changed your name? Or do you feel the need not to change your name, but you feel like you're required to change your name? No pressure, sis. No pressure. I got you. I know the return to reality can be rough, but how about we make this a conversation? I'd really like you to drop your comments into how your return to reality was, not like we were living in fantasy. But remember, no matter how long you dated, no matter how long you courted, marriage is the real deal. This one is the real on-the-job training. I know there's a whole lot of tutorials about what to do and what not to do, and not use another person's instruction or another person's manual for their marriage. For yours, it's different. You're not married to their spouse for a reason. So let us know how you had to deal with your own return to reality, or how you had to adjust into being a married woman. And if you're not married yet, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you think you will feel? Because to some extent, sometimes one just has to be prepared ahead. But I cannot tell you a lie. Sometimes even that preparation for ahead doesn't seem to be realistic. Have you found out, or did you just realize that you have to check up on each other? Okay, enough of the did you, have you, are you getting used to? This is what I want you to know. This is the perfect time to lay a strong foundation. I want you to put it at the back of your mind that you're really going to have fights. I want you to know that there's going to be a whole lot of arguments. You're not married to your twin, and your twin is not you. So you're not even married to yourself. I know that sometimes we ask ourselves a question that, can I marry me? My darling, even if your answer is yes, your spouse is not you. So you are two different people, raised by two different parents. Even if you were raised by the same parents, you went to different schools, you stayed in different environments, you see spirituality in different ways. You either complement each other or you are the same thing. Or should I say, you either are exact opposites that complement, or the same thing, but opposite attracts, right? I really do not know the best way to put this. I want you to put at the back of your mind that those expectations you once had will be challenged now. Now is that time. The fact that you're married comes with a whole lot of responsibilities, or would I say expectations. You believe he's not your husband, no more your boyfriend, no more your fiance. He's not your husband. You expect him to be domesticated at times. You expect him to support you on things that he feels is supposed to be womanly. You expect him to, there's the kind of attention we want at this time, and this is that time where it is going to be challenged, I promise you. Okay, don't mind me. But like I said, it's all about the strong foundation. What you put into your marriage now is what will help it grow. It is, that thing you inculcate into your marriage now that will make it better. You could start making rules. Okay, when do we want date nights to be? If you put it on a Tuesday and it doesn't work on a Tuesday, it's the perfect time for you to change it to a Wednesday till it finally sticks. There are some things you really thought you know about your spouse, but well, I've gotten to that point in my marriage where I told my husband, it's nice to meet you, because I was just like, how did I let this valid fact pass me by? I felt like, was I so much drunken in love that I let such valid facts, this kind of information pass me by? All of all these emotions, my darling, just be calm. Do not feel pressure to answer every question. Do not feel in the mood to just get right at it and want it to happen like immediately. It will happen. You get to that point where all of those things you saw, you'll become him and he'll become you. I promise you. It will take time. Lots of prayers, lots of understanding, a lot of work. But like I said, it is that perfect time to lay that strong foundation before the babies come running around. Before everything doubles, don't overstress it. Don't overwork yourself. Just chill. Calm down. Sometimes you feel like everything is just crashing because I see a whole lot of ladies struggling with adjusting seamlessly. So how about we share some tested and trusted tips? And if you are about to wed, maybe you're a few days away or you're a few months away, I really want you to share this so we can talk about this, so we can adjust very. Share and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.